What's happening, people? Yep, here we go again. This time, we're going to save the biggest, baddest for last. Alright? So we got Left Turn Broadcasting here with Front Row Racing, doing that Saturday night special. Alright, where we did ISM earlier, Iowa second, and we're finishing it up with the big bad Talladega. So we're going to have ourselves our same lineup now. We're going to have Scotty B, Elvin. See, Scotty B in the 21, Elvin in the 13, Muck is in the 2 car, Trudess in the 3 car, Deadman's in the 14, Lynch is in the 42, Timmy is in that 66, the lone Toyota, so he's going to have no friends out there right now. He better be tagging along with someone. Got Bong in the 12, Skull Racer in the 10, J-Wall in the 48, Matty Boy in the 41, lining out our field. So we have a little bit smaller of a field for this Talladega race, so we should see some extreme hard racing. I'm thinking that the outside line's going to be really making its way around the track, so hopefully we can see some of that, those 2 lines forming up, people really starting to work with each other, find out who's going to be, you know, a good running partner, who's not. So again, it's going to be a little bit more of that chess out there, maneuvering the pawns around to try to capture that win at the end. So remember, this is all for the Gustos here. We're going straight up for the win. There is no points for the second place. So we're going to go ahead and kick this thing off. Let's get on comms with the boys real quick. All right, guys, about ready? All right, let's throw it down to the big bad Talladega. Copy that. Okay, they're going to rip this track a new one. These boys are pretty excited, pretty stoked. Can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. Okay, so we are counting down right now. Got about 30 seconds or so. Let me go ahead and get myself over here in this handy-dandy pace car. Can't wait to get in this bad dog right here. This is my race car right here. Ooh, unload that thing from the hauler as soon as we're done here. I'm going to go throw that thing on the track and see how fast we can get it to go. It is difficult to watch all these boys running around fast, clean, wishing you can be out there, but someone gotta pull the duties. And I got no quarrels with it because I'm having all kinds of fun with you folks here in the booth. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we have, see, Muck is going to be leading off the chase here on this one. So remember, Talladega, anything can happen. I hope we see some really fast racing. I hope we miss the big one and we see one of them like 3-4 wide finishes. I actually had a couple of those last night. It was pretty impressive. We did like 3 and 4 wide. Thousandths of a second apart between like 4 cars. Unbelievable racing at the Dega, actually. Okay, so I'm going to get this car up to speed, get these boys behind me. They're going to line up. We're going to do our pace lap, and we're going to send this thing on its way. All right, so you see everybody kind of coming up to speed. We're going to go ahead and get past this start-finish line right here. Get everybody docked and clocked and ready to rock. Okay, so now everyone's going to whoa up a little bit. Get into line. Fall to the pace car. And then they're going to restart on the restart zone. That's right. Don't do 100 mile an hour in the pace car. How about 90? Well, we are on a big track. And it's hard to keep this car going, so they put me in a race car for the pace car. Not a bright idea. Yeah, I was just discussing with Muck about his experience in the pace car a couple races back. And he's like, yeah, man, I don't know how you can do it. Sit around that pace car, watch all these guys go around fast. It was driving me crazy. All right, so what we're going to do here, we're going to send these guys green. Muck is, let's see, we have Scotty B leading the charge. Let's rotate over to Scotty B here. Taking that bottom position. And they're gone. Floored. And sending them on their way. Look like we have the 14 of Deadman off to a nice jump. But remember, this is Talladega, so you can jump out in front all you want. As soon as these cars in the back link together, they're going to come flying up to the front of that field. Here comes Scotty B already looking outside. Elvin on his bumper. Here comes Mucka running up behind Deadman. I give him a push, give him a little bit of help. Followed by, looks like J-Wall in the 48. Woo! Wood Brothers Ford screaming on the outside. This car's even not up to speed yet. Two of them on the outside, trying to hold strong. Again, this big bag Talladega. You got to stay in it to win it. And here they come. Ripping around 1 and 2. Scotty B assuming the race position out of the race lead. Man, here they come, man. They're starting to dial it in now. These cars are up to speed. Tires starting to warm up. You're starting to see these cars starting to jockeying for position. Scotty B holding strong on the inside. Looked like Deadman was kind of peeking outside. Thought better of it. No, he did peek outside. Mucka is underneath them. Looked like J-Wall in the 48 thought he was going to get a friend, but decided to go back down low. Looking, trying to get back on that bottom line. Remember, this is a 25% race, so these boys got some time. So they'll probably line up like so, kind of get their, wear their tires in a bit, figure out who has what, and then start strategizing from there. It's got to be still charging around that on the inside line, leading the way. Outside line trying to form up now. Got two cars on the outside. No go on the outside run. Falling back into line, into position, trying to rebuild that momentum and that strength back up and trying to take a shot back out the lead again. Lining up, nose to tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way down. You know how it goes. Whoa, a little bumpins. Holding on to it though, still pointing in the right direction. Everyone's still in lead draft. We do have a straggler back there, but he can catch up on stage 2 as long as he don't go a lap down. That can be detrimental. As long as he's the only one lap down, should be fine. It's got to be keeping it glued to the bottom right now. 48 looking outside. Seal looking outside. Little bump and rubbing back there. Remember, damage is on, so aero is super critical here. In the draft, you'll be okay. You can get away with a little bit of damage, but if you're trying to run to the front and get out in front, that clean air can hurt your car. Woo! We got some cars squirrely on the bottom there below the yellow. No positions advanced, so no penalty. Fall back in position, everyone's good. Muck is still locked onto the bumper of that 21 Ford, that Wood Brothers Ford right there. Fords are really starting to try to dominate. You got the closest Chevy is in that the 42 McDonald's Chevy. And that's Lynchburg trying to get it done. Here they come, running it tough. Down the backstretch. Into 3 and 4, little low for some of those cars. Gotta be careful if they get down to that. Okay, like I'm gonna point some out. So if they get down here to this apron right here, the transition is so steep. What'll happen is if their cars actually will bottom out right there, and it'll shoot them up the track into the cars that might be on the high side above them. Whoa, 42! Woo! That was like an Earnhardt special right there, going through the grass and stuff, or was that? Saves it, maintains his position in the draft, so he can live to fight another day for stage 1. Whoa! And another contact in the back there. Oh, we have the 3-car around. Oh no, not true. Oh! I think we are racing to the line. Caution may be out. Let me double check with the field. Well, actually, I'll know right now. If they all blow up. Got a wreck in the back. Are we going to be on the caution? Copy that. No, actually, the gun is straightened out. Continuing on. Green flag. All right, Scotty B still leading this race, commanding, just commanding the pace of it. So he's trying to hold strong on the bottom. Muck's trying to give him as much support as possible. Those two Fords really sticking together. See, those Chevys can pair up. Ooh! Got another car. Look like he caught that apron. You see what I'm saying? It'll grab that car and yank it off the track. Whoa, no landscaping. Brings it back up the track, falls back in line, holds on to that draft. That wasn't really landscape. It was more like just cutting the weeds down right there on the end. Trimming the grass. Must have missed a spot. They got it now. I guarantee you that. Okay, these boys are really lining up right now. Okay, we are coming up here to our first round of green flag pit stops. And here they come on the pit road. We have a car that missed pit road, it looks like. Oh no! That is not good. That is going to really hurt him through this stage. Now remember, there was already one car that fell back in the beginning of the race. Then we had a couple other cars that were a little loose that drifted back. So again, now they're all going to be fighting for that lucky dog. Because there's only a couple stages here, and it looks like it's some pretty clean green flag racing so far. Not like you ain't seen that come out of pits right there. Oh no! Contact coming out of pit road. Mucka loses it, gets into the wall right there. So unfortunate. Let me get on comms and figure out, make sure I'm still going the right direction on the track. Checking out on race pace. 2 to go, copy that. All right, so we are 2 to go. Did see that little mishap coming off pit road, so that was going to be a splash and go for these drivers. Not taking tires, not needing them. '21 has resumed the lead of the race. Coming up on, it looks like a lap car. Now, Scotty B is running all by himself, so we have a couple cars. Everyone's kind of strung out a little bit. So let's go ahead and scroll back through the field. See who's going to line up. Okay, we got, looked like we had the 42 of Lynch and the 3-car of True Death. The beautiful looking 3-car there, True. Yeah. Those two lined up rather quickly, so now what's going to happen here? Okay, so because this field, you might see down here, is so spread out right now, the first two cars, first couple cars to get lined up, like these two are right now, are going to be able to gain substantial ground on the cars that are running around by themselves. thus picking up track position and starting position for the next stage, keeping the cars primed for that striking position, to win that race and the stages, of course. But right now we're not going for points. We're going for the W, and so yeah, cool. It's great to have them stage wins and whatnot, but it's all about the win at the end. These two lined up nicely. That 42 giving that 3-car one heck of a good push, flying around the bottom, really holding their speed. And you have, like I was just mentioning, you got these cars run solo by themselves, so they're gonna run them down real quick, and we're coming into the last lap right now. All right, so that will be Scotty B on that one. Dominating force throughout that, held his spot, on the front, the front of the field, and was able to hold off Mucka while he was latched to his bumper. So I don't think Mucka was trying to get out and get around him. Not at that moment. I think he was really just trying to maintain pace on track and save it for the end. All right, so everyone's going into pits. They're gonna do their adjustments, see what we have going on, tires, fuel, all that fun stuff. Some of these guys actually might throw the book at it. First car lap down is True Death. He will be getting his lap back, followed by Skull Racer. So if he can maintain his pace, he'll get his lap back, and then we'll have all cars back on the lead lap. All right. Big bad Daytona gonna throw it down again. Bringing us to that restart zone. And we good. Get down, boys. And here we go. Kind of on board with Mucka in the middle of the pack right now. Let's go ahead and leave it on board with Mucka right now, because since he is in the middle of the pack. Let's see what kind of not trouble he can get into. Okay, got Scotty B on the outside trying to form up. Trying to get something started on the outside. He has one taker with Mucka. Those Fords again trying to line up together, trying to prove a little something on the outside. Looked like he had Elvin there trying to stall out their run. Did a great job. Woo! Man, these guys are getting fast right now. Close quarters, fast as can be. Look like the 12 car might have lost the draft there. It certainly looks like it. Man, these guys are really pacing along pretty tough right now. It's getting pretty tight. Mucka sitting on the outside right there, searching, trying to find something. Trying to find a hole is what he's trying to find. Some great racing right now. These boys really keeping control of their cars. There's a lot of air moving around, but look like we got the 3 on the outside there. Getting a great shove by the 14 of Deadman. Look like Scotty B seeing the outside moving, so he'll want to get out there. Here he comes, ripping around that 41 of Matty Boy. He's holding strong, got Muck on his bumper, giving him one good shot on the outside. He's going to move down the side draft and stall out that inside line. They're doing a great job. Whoa, holding themselves. Little wiggle by the 48. Went up into Mucka. Mucka was right up on that wheel, was able to hold it. 3 wide now. Truly in the outside line. Mucka and Scotty B on the inside. Dropping to the bottom. Regaining their speed to get a charge. Look at that high line right now. True really leading that charge. Scotty B back up to the high side with Mucka, trying to block the momentum or use the momentum to get pushed up to the front. That high line is trying to come into play. We got 3 wide again. True keeping that car up on the top. Falls in line with those 2 Fords. Okay, let's see if they can get a good push on the outside here. See if they can clear that inside line. So far, they're looking pretty matched up. You got the 42 of Matty Boy leading the charge, and then you have looks like Mac Attack holding him strong. Yeah, so the 41's leading that inside line. Mac in the 17 trying to keep that inside line alive with the help of the 48 giving him a shove. Behind him is a 42, the McDonald's Chevy. That's Lynch trying to find something. You got Elvin on that bottom line as well, giving them a final shove to clear that. Looked like J-Wall was up a little high. Okay, Elvin jumped out to the high side, maybe hopefully picking up Scotty B. And Mucka trying to rip them around on the outside as well. Wow, okay, yeah, now it's starting to form back up again. Oh! Just as I clicked to our blimp. What a massive wreck that turned out to be. Wow. See if we're racing to the line here. Got Matty Boy, here's a race lead. Let me check on board with the drivers. Checking on race pace. Copy that. All right, so we're staying green. We have 3 laps left, so these boys are going to run it out right now. So this is going to be impressive. Wow. Coming up to 2 to go. Got Matty Boy leading the charge. That outside line starting to form up. Mac Attack trying to hold strong on that bottom. Playing a little peekaboo in that rear view mirror. Here comes that outside line. Look like we got Mucka and Scotty B. Scotty B starting to gain some ground. Outside line starting to get a little momentum. Will Mac pop up and give them a help? Whoa, a little fishtail in there. That air is really moving those cars around. You can see it. Look at those cars just whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep, that's all that air. Trying to side draft whatever they can to slow them down just a little bit. Holding strong on the outside line. They're formed up nicely. So they might lose a little bit here. So Scotty B might, yep, he's going to tuck back in, get his run back. Hopefully that outside line will jump back out to the outside and have a little something for this last lap right now that we're on. This last lap of stage 2. You got Matty Boy holding the charge. Seeing who can hold on to it. Oh! They got the McDonald's Chevy outside. Got a little push there. That was Lynch Racing right there. He got a nice little. We had some 3 wide action there for a second. Got Scotty high and dry by himself, hung out to dry. Looks like Mac's gonna be in content right here to push the 41. No! Whoa! Mac got bumped! Holds on to it, slides into pit road. Wow! Hopefully there's no damage to that car. I'm sorry, we were 1 lap off. This is last lap right now, trying to push hard. No wonder for the aggressive and evasive maneuvers going on right now. So there's still time. Here comes Scotty B with 1 strong run. Oh, he's pushing outside. He's gonna side draft the 41 and try to get it. Does he have any help? He needs all kinds of help right now. Come on. Highline stalling out. 41's holding strong on the bottom. Comes across start finish line. Woo, fanning out a little bit, little touch. Matty Boy takes that one. Man, that was great racing right there. Good control all the way through and through. Man, it was unfortunate though. I don't know who it was who was in our view and out of our view, but right when we went to the blimp, Pismo Blimp caught something fierce right there. Woo! See, this is all kinds of fun. I mean, I have just as much fun doing this right here than I do racing, man. It's like, it's toss-up. All right, folks. So what we have going on here, this is it. This is for all the marbles. I don't know if any of you used to play marbles back in the day. It kind of shows my age, but yeah, this is it. This is all in. Now there's all kinds of different strategies that can be played here. You have some guys who'll sit in the back. They'll wait for that run. They'll rip up around and try to steal that position, that win away. It's all about timing here. Who's in front? When do you start your charge? How do you start your charge? And with who? Okay, folks, here we go. We're gonna drop the green flag for the last time tonight. Well, hopefully last time tonight. Hopefully there's no caution. And away they go. Green flag and pinned to the floor. Get it, boys. We're on board with Mucka. Trying to hold that outside line. Looks as if he's getting up on the 41 of Matty Boy. Saying, we gotta go, dude. We gotta go. Okay, on board with the 21, the Wood Brothers Ford. Getting one massive shove there by that 3 car of True. True Death giving one heck of a shot to the 21. See if 21's going to do anything with it. Staying in line for right now. I said, notice I said for right now. Yeah. Okay, Scotty Beast back up in the lead. Charging it tough right now. Who has what is the question. Back in the, drift a little bit further back in the pack here, back with the 42. Deadman in the 14. Followed by Mucka. There he is. And here comes the field. Let's see if we can get this. Nice, boys. True Death on that bumper like no one's been this dude. He ain't going anywhere. He can't fit nothing between those two cars. Look at all these cars lined up tough right here. Mac Attack, Mucka right here. And Muck is sitting on 4th position, so he's right there with these boys. And here they come, back around the pace car again. Woo! That's fast. Huge shove by that 3 car. Again, did we just see this? We did! Great little reverse view here. Looking back on the field. Mucka all up on the bumper of that 14 car. Nice view right here. Everyone's lined up pretty tough right now. Again, they're just wearing down these laps. I'm sure that there's going to be pit stops coming up soon. All kinds of fun stuff. So they're going to line up for that one. Trying to get their running partners right now. Who's going to dance with me? Who's going to dance? Okay, look like we're looking some battling outside here. See Mucka still lined up on the bottom. Got a mad charge. That 13 came around J-Wall for a second. I thought he was going to be able to get something done. But again, when you're out there by yourself, you're just going to hit that wall of air and everyone else is lined up. Yeah, you need some help on the outside if you're going to try to get past that 21 Wood Brothers Ford of Scotty B. Look at, oh man, that is a beautiful line right there. Those guys are just nose to tail. They're cranking some fast laps right now. They're winding this thing down. Like, let's go ahead and fast forward this thing to the end because that's exactly what they're doing, running around like this. Elvin looking on the outside again. Trying to find someone to go out there with him. Trying to line this thing up. But right now, we're seeing a single file running around the bottom. Everybody's still charging hard. Wow, got some bumping and banging right there. Comes the lead pack right now. Woo! All right, you know what? We're gonna have to crank this thing up since these boys are doing a pretty good job. Now that is some hot laps right there, and then we have some pit test strategies going down right now. Okay, we have looks like the 3 car and the 21. So you have Scotty B and True Death. Those two are singled out. Well, they're paired out together. Here comes some cars that were on that ducked off from pit road, coming back on track now. Now remember, here's what it's all about. When it comes to these pit stops, what's going to happen here is they're going to have to get on the pit road, get off the pit road efficiently and with hopefully a running partner. Okay, they're all need to be on the same pit strategies because they need to either no tires, whatever, so they both come out together and then they link up as quick as they possibly can, so that way they can get their track position up. Get it back up forward again. So they're trying to gain track position by lining up as quick as they can to get their speeds up. So we have True Death and Scotty B on pit road right as we speak with, who else came in with them? Look at the 42. Yeah, I believe that was 42 Lynch that came in. So we have Matty Boy and Mac right now running together. And we're showing the 2 car in the lead right now. Okay, so this is your lead pack right now. This is the 2 car, and they're paving off. So 2 car and J-Wall. J-Wall having a hard time wheeling her up. And let's see who's going to assume the lead. Now they're coming in to get their servicing done. And hopefully they can come out together and pair up to get them up to speed. So when these other cars come ripping around them and you know, flying with their cars fully up to speed in draft, they can, you know, a nice and easy like merge into that lead draft and continue on with the race. At least that's what the goal is. Okay, so it's still showing here. We're waiting for all the cars to rotate around. These two need to link up real fast here. The 14 and the 3. It looks like here comes a 14 of Deadman coming up there to give True a really good push there. They're coming up on the 21. They're going to collect the 21. Whoa! Little bump. He got on his brakes, so he didn't wreck him. Good job for Deadman there. Load his car up just enough. Scotty's going to fall in line. Now these 3 are going to really hook up, trying to get their speeds going. Ooh, Deadman high. Okay, we're going to go to our race leader. Okay, so this is so it's a 48 right now, J-Wall. J-Wall is our race leader, and here comes that pack behind him. So we're going to see if they can line up. Now that's that pack with True Death and Scotty B. And I believe Deadman, who's in that pack. So here they come. Let's see if they can come around the 48 here. And they do, taking him on the outside. J-Wall pushes up just a little bit. Rotate over to our race leaders now. Deadman trying to get past. So this is our race leader right here, the 3 car. Yeah, get him, True. True Death. In that 3 car, that Chevy Camaro. So you got a Chevy, Ford, Chevy, and then I think that now with Deadman, Ford. So you have 2 versus 2. So do the manufacturers meet up, or do you just go with who's fast? Me being old school, I'm gonna line up with my Chevys, but that's just me. Running a great line right here. Fast race. Okay, now here is the... Let's see where this is. Okay, this is a little bit further back in the field here. Now this is the 2 car pack. Let's make sure over here. I'm going to get back over to Mucka. Okay. So we have the 2 car, and this pack is about 4 seconds back, 3 seconds back from that lead pack. Now they are lined up, so pending on the lead pack, which is the 3 car, Scotty B and them, they have 4 cars up there. Now when they start to battle, these guys stay lined up, they might have a chance to catch them before the end of the race. And they are gaining. Beating and banging right there. That gets you nowhere but to the back of the line. Good job. These guys still running tough right here. Nose to tail, 4 of them lined up. J-Wall, little wiggle. Oh, little butter. He might lose the draft, but the only thing in his luck is if he does lose that draft, he does have a line that's coming behind him. Might be a saving grace. He's drifting back a little bit. I don't know. These guys seem pretty lined up. He better hurry. Here comes out of the pack right there. They're starting to gain. Now, as hopefully as the other pack catches up, they can actually hopefully be able to sniff the 48 strap. That might actually help them. But I think they're still too far back to actually come in to get. No, there they are. Let's go back to that pack. Okay, with yep. So Muck is leading the charge in the second pack. 242 and the 13. So Muck and Elvin and who was it? Oh, Lynch. That's right. He's in the McDonald Chevy. I keep forgetting. Okay. He's switching me up with this car. I mean, you know, good looking Chevy. McDonald's kind of making me a little hungry. Doing some late night racing here. Trying to get it done. These guys are just trying to stay lined up as much as they can. That 42 just giving him a huge shove. Trying to catch up to that lead pack, but that's not going to do it. No, okay, J-Wall's caught back up to that pack. So now it's 4. Oh, Deadman just got a little to the outside. Looked like he's going to go drift to the back of that pack. And collects back up with that draft. Does stay in contact with the draft. 2 wide. That was it. Oh. That was the last lap. Oh, man. I missed it. So we look like True Death took that one down right there. Sure did. What a great job. True Death, Scotty, J-Wall, Deadman, Lynch, Elvin, Mucka, Matty Boy. See, we got Bong in the 12, and we have Mac in the 17. Mac and my boys finishing off the top 10, holding it strong together. We got Skull Racing, finished it off in the 11th. Great race for all these guys. Good way to tear it down. Again, these some really aggressive racing. Talladega, fast, fast, fast. One little bobble will sit you out of that. Looked like the 3-car had a chance to capitalize. Played the cards right. Got itself out in front. Was able to hold off the runs that were coming, and took the win. So man, I'm actually kind of excited to see who was the overall champion of this three series quick race thing we had going on tonight at this Saturday night special. Man, it's another great run for those boys though. Super excited. Yep, like I said, we had True, Scotty, J-Wall, and Deadman. So let's go ahead and bring those guys over. All right, let's get these guys in the booth. So some great fast racing at Talladega. That finishes us off for tonight. Gonna get these guys over here for a quick little shout out. All right, let's see. Okay, we'll see who's. I'm throwing my little fishing pole out to throw my bait, reeling them in, see who gets here first. Well, look like our man True got here first. We got Deadman in. And we got Scotty B in. You boys there?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll save the race, the winner of the race for last here. All right. So let's go ahead and jump in with we got Scotty B, right?
Yeah, man.
All right. Scotty, dude, man, you were just holding control of the race for a really long time. Those guys were fast, but you seemed to be like you had a pretty strong car and able to hold that position. How was the race out there for you?
No, we just cruising, man. We had the 2 pushing us one time. He was pushing really good, and the 3 right there. And I had a little mix-up on pit road. I thought some different guys were playing a different strategy, and got out there behind the 3 and just was following him, waiting for the right opportunity, but I never could get that run. I was really waiting for those 2 cars behind me to get a run and break outside, and I was going to jump up, try to stall the run and get the run from them.
Oh, Deadman and J-Wall?
Yeah, and they never got that run, so I just stuck with the 3.
Yeah, it seems like they couldn't quite get hooked up enough to challenge you guys. And, you guys were just super solid. And even before, the 3 was on your bumper for a long time, man. And I don't think that he left your bumper for like good 5-7 laps, something like that. I lost count. I really did. I was like, there's nothing in between those cars. I don't know how that 3 car didn't overheat. But man, because he was glued to you.
I was hitting 214, 215 up front.
No kidding.
Wow. Yeah, we was all in the mail.
Man, that's what I was commenting to our viewers and everything about that, because you guys were all lined up on the bottom, pretty tough, and I was like, man, these guys got to be cranking off some extreme speeds, because I mean, you had 5-6 cars that were just nose to tail. Oh man, that was a great run. You guys did a really good job maintaining your speeds and holding the car there.
Definitely.
Great job, Scotty. And see, we got Mucka. I just seen you jump in, but let's wait for you for last here in a second, okay? Who else did we see jump in? Did Deadman get in here?
Yeah, I'm in here.
All right, Deadman, dude, charging. You had yourself a fast 14 car. How did that Ford take care of you?
We had a fast car. Finally got hooked up with True there, and we really made some noise. And got hooked up with Scotty and Muck on the outside. And really had a lot of speed, but settled for 4th.
Yeah, I seen you and the 48 were tangling a little bit, and you were able to. It seemed like you were adjusting your throttle some to make sure that you weren't running over anybody or anything like that. You did a really good job there, because I seen you trying to back off a little bit to make sure that everybody was staying in contention and in that lead draft there. So it seemed like you were holding that car pretty good.
Yeah, I really tried to start easing off a little bit on that last lap, try to get a big run, and figured maybe Jay will go with me, but he just kept pounding on the rear bumper and kept me up with Scotty, so I never really got that run. When I got the run, he kind of left me hanging out the drive. So.
Yeah, I was noticing I just couldn't get that get formed up enough to get past him. I was waiting for it too. We all were. We were all sitting there in the booth waiting and looking. Man, you did a great job holding your car, straight, and I mean, you fast piece out there. Of course, you've done a really good job all night tonight. Actually, you've been up there in top 5, leading the race, showcasing for your sponsors and for your team. Showing them what's up, and that you definitely got something faster in that 14 car, bud.
Yeah, man, that just shows you what the difference of going from a controller to wheel to make. I'm ready for Atlanta tomorrow.
Oh man, so am I, folks. You just heard that again. So again, Atlanta. This is going to be an amazing race. We did something earlier at Atlanta, and what I seen, it just gives me a preview of what's going to happen tomorrow night at this 50%. These guys are going to be racing it so tough. I can't wait. Thank you for mentioning that, because we're going to go over that again with Mucka as soon as we finish up here. And let's go with the race leader, or the winner. True Dad, come on, brother.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, I finally got that 3 in victory lane, huh?
You did. I'm so proud of you, bro. And of course, you had the paint scheme on, man.
I think that's what did it. The paint scheme had to be.
I think so as well, bro. You definitely got that intimidation factor, if you will.
Yeah. No, actually, first stage, got in a mix-up and got a lap down. Got my lap back at the end of the stage and worked our way up there, and thanks to Deadman and actually Scotty also, they actually pushed me to the win, really. Especially Scotty following him, and then coming out of that last pit, Deadman got in behind me, and we went by Scotty, and he tucked in, and damn, I think Dead man had a skip or something. He had to fall back a little bit, but it was a good run. Really well run. I'm proud of it.
Yes, yeah, I was stoked for you because you, like I said, had a really strong car. You were glued to Scotty B's bumper forever. I don't know how that 3-car Chevy did not overheat.
Well, I reduced the tape to 20% to make sure it didn't overheat because I knew I was going to be pushing more than leading. So I just kept the air coming into it.
Smart thinking. See, now that's a crew chief and a driver working together for the best outcome. And look what happens. They adjusted the car because they know they're going to be running it into traffic. And then I'm sure they might have. Did you change that at the end, just out of curiosity?
Changed to what now? I'm sorry.
Did you change the tape at the end, or did you leave it still?
It was at the end of stage 2. I knew it was going to be a long run, and tucked behind somebody, so that's why I reduced it then.
Wow.
I reduced it. I was running, I think, 45, and then pit crew, reduced it down 20, got me up there.
Man, great job, great strategy. Stoked for you, buddy. Good to see that 3-car out there in front and taking that checker.
Yeah, about time for a series win, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let's hope you can put that 3-car up in them points tomorrow at Atlanta, my friend.
We're going to work on that hard tonight and tomorrow.
I'll run some laps with you tonight in Atlanta. Make sure you're tuned up.
All right, sounds good. Can't wait.
Yeah. And last but not least, of course, our man Muck in that 2-car, that Ford Mustang, had himself fast car out there today, dude. Give me a little insight on your run.
Yeah, I just like to thank to the Middle Light 2. Had a strong car today. I'd like to thank my sponsors, caffeine, nicotine.
Yep.
No, it was a good race. I tried to push that number 21 around the track for a while. Just couldn't get hooked up with him there towards the end. Kind of lost. I think I lost my whole rear end going into pit road on my last pit. So had to spend a little extra time in pit road to get that car working again, and cost me a little time on the track. But it's all good. I'm concentrating on Atlanta tomorrow. That's where the points are at. So.
Man, I'm sure there's going to be some extreme racing there after what we just seen at Atlanta. Like I said, super excited for that. You want to give us a little more insight on the front row racing and what's going to go down tomorrow? And again, this is for points, and go over all that with us.
Yeah, this is going to be a second race of the season. Now that we got the Daytona out of the way, Super Speedway, we'll get into some more spread out racing and find out who the fast guys are. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty tight up front with Deadman, Scotty, myself, Elvin, and True. I think we're going to be piled on top of each other for quite a while tomorrow.
Well, and we've seen speed out of wide open as well. I mean, there's just some list.
You can't forget about wide open. He always has that weird pitch strategy going. You never know what that guy's up to.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I'm super excited to see what's going to happen tomorrow at this track, and I'm sure that the B series, the B team, they're going to be watching the A group run, so that the B group can actually get as much, hopefully get their notes and take notes, so for their race come Wednesday, right?
I hope they watch, and I hope the A group shows the B group how to run a clean race, no cautions the entire race. That's the challenge I'm going to put out for the A group, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, that sounds like one heck of a challenge, and I would be stoked for that, Mucka, because that's going to make my job a lot easier, running the pace car, so that would be fantastic. But again, with the way you boys run, that wouldn't surprise me, a completely green flag run all the way through and through, and and doing your green flag pit stops and racing it to the end. I can see it. I can definitely see it. But you guys did a great racing tonight, man. Really super proud of everybody tonight. It seems like everybody held it together. We're finding that speed, finding their partners throughout. Just some really good racing from ISM, Iowa, and Talladega. So, man, great job, guys.
I just want to say thanks to you for putting in the time and the great thing that you got going on there at Left Turn Broadcasting. Because without you, we couldn't put our talent out there. Nobody would see what we're doing.
Man, well, I appreciate it because I actually have so much fun watching you boys run. As long as I get to get in my race car and pull that thing out the hauler after we're done, because I'm itching, buddy. I'm itching.
Yeah.
But man, no, front row racing is just putting it down. I'm seeing some of the cleanest driving, some of the fastest drivers, of course. I mean, in some intense racing. This is amazing. I'm having just as much fun as you guys are in this booth right now. So yeah, thank you so much for the compliment, and you guys keep up the great work out on track, because without you guys running around here and give me something good to shoot, then we ain't got nothing exciting, But yeah, you guys are doing a great job, man. Keep it up, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night, for the race in the A group, and hopefully we'll have the B group tuning in to watch as well. So it should be a really big event tomorrow. Actually, I know it's going to be a big event tomorrow. So everybody out there. In the left turn broadcasting land, make sure that you tune in tomorrow. Again, the race is going to be around 8:30ish, somewhere around there. They're going to get their qualifying runs done. I'll get the lineup, do the little intros, and man, we're going to send these guys out there because it's going to be 50%er, 4-time tire wear, the stages, the damage, and then of course we're going to have good old trusty pace car right here, monitoring that field to make sure we keep it semi-honest. So, folks, until next time, until tomorrow night, we will see you. We'll see you then, and keep it straight, keep it fast, keep it pointed in the right direction.
Thanks.
You got it, buddy. My pleasure.